Picking up right from where we left off, with Ant King and Jin-woo come face to face. Shortly thereafter, the scene shifts to outside, where all the remaining hunters are watching the broadcast. Suddenly, the broadcast went down. This take place 5 minutes earlier. Hyungnim begins to worry that the remaining hunters on standby received shocking news that Min Byung-gu had died. Also, no news was forthcoming on the remaining hunters on the inside, making everyone start speculating soon thereafter new information came in that an identified person has emerged, so we will go straight back to broadcasting. At the Japanese Hunters Associations, the last bit of news they received was from Goto Ryuji talking to the Ant King. It was shocking to Japanese hunter president that an ant could talk and was responsible for killing Goto Ryuji. This drove the Japanese hunter president in a sense of rage. Plus, knowing the Korean hunters was still alive, a sense of cold sweat washed over his face with a nervous look. With the arrival from an unidentified hunter, with magic energy similar to the ants has arrived. This pushed Matsumoto to turn on the broadcast. The scene then shifts where Jin-woo mom wants to watch TV, but for some reason, it was not working. She asked Gina if she could turn it on. Gina's response was sneaky smart, asking for Jin-woo and slip away without turning on the TV, leaving mom confused with a smirk look on her face. At the same time, Gina hopped on her phone to check out the broadcast, but to her shock, it was Jin-woo. Even Chairman Gun-hee's excitement reaches pitch high. He ripped apart a handle of his chair, seeing Jin-woo on the broadcasting. Taking on the Ant King, his doctor nearby asked him to calm down. Back on Jeju Island, the Ant King, with a blazing light coming from his eyes, attacked Jin-woo. With a strike so fast, Jin-woo stood there for the impact. The impact was so powerful, it sent a shockwave throughout Jin-woo's body right down to where the Korean's hunter was watched on the side. Yoon-hoo revealed they were taking the Ant King lightly. The scene left from Ant King's strike was like a hurricane passed through. The Ant King replies to "You're no king," but to everyone's surprise, Jin-woo was still standing. At this moment, Jin-woo's blood was boiling with anger. He activated Skill Dominator Touch, pinning the Ant King to his knees. Jin-woo lands a destructive punch to the Ant King's face, sent a splash of blood flying. His eyes look like it's about to pop out. The Ant King sent flying into the wall. A huge explosion followed. The cameraman and Lim Tae-gyu left in a state of shock. Right after, Madang-wook can't believe what he's seeing, asked Baek and Choi if Jin-woo really a mage-type hunter. Even Baek Yoon-hoo having a hard time believing it. The Ant King, with a loud cry, the attack from the debris smoke from the impact swirling around him. He charges at full speed at the same time. Jin-woo thinks the Ant King is pretty hard. It must be exoskeleton, but it's getting in my way with an overjoyed smile on his face. Ready for a showdown once again, the Ant King leaps in the air with a strike from above. With both arms, Jin-woo block it. The block shatters the ground beneath Jin-woo. Jin-woo counter with a powerful body blow that rocked the Ant King. The Ant King returns suit with a powerful headshot to Jin-woo's face that's rack him back. The two of them continues to throw punches like a no-holds-bar match. The shockwave radiates around them, sending pressure to the nearby hunters. The cameraman struggles to withstand the pressure from Jin-woo and the Ant King magic power. This was so intense that the cameraman fought to stay conscious in the midst of all that fighting. The Ant King realized he was losing in strength. It showed that the shell of the Ant King started to crack from Jin-woo attacks. The Ant King asked himself, who the hell is this human? As Jin-woo bloodlust eyes get intense, his dark shadows cover his whole body. He readied himself for a lethal strike. This is where Jin-woo and the Ant King fists meet at the summit of impact. Sent each of their bodies flying in separate directions, sending a radiating echo sound throughout the queen layer. Ant King surprised Jin-woo can crack his shell, he could not believe it. At the same time, Jin-woo goes on the attack, hitting the Ant King with a powerful solarplex punch that drove the Ant King further back, even his head racked back. With a lightning reflex speed, the Ant King spit a spear-like object from his mouth that struck Jin-woo in the face. A tongue projectile is highly poisonous that pushed Jin-woo back immediately. This poison started to erode Jin-woo's body. With this, cone snail poison is one of the most deadliest natural-born poison. Just by touching your skin, paralysis occur. Combined with magic turned the poison much more deadly. It was at this moment the Ant King thought he won and went in for the kill. At the same time, scene shift to the outside where two of remaining Japanese hunters. At that moment, Kanai asked Hoshino what happened. He replied with a trembling, scared voice, "We can't win. The Ant King is a monster no human can beat." Not even Goto Ryuji from hearing this got Kanai very upset. She grabbed Hoshino to find out what the hell he's talking about. Hoshino asked Kanai why she is grabbing him and if she lost her mind. Kanai pushed Hoshino to the ground, call him useless. But Kanai know with this troublesome information. It's going to be difficult going forward for remaining guild members. Heading back to the Queen Lair has the Ant King going for the kill. Jin-woo grabbed his arm with the insanely grip. He pulled the Ant King forward in one fluent attack. Then Jin-woo landed a vicious punch, sent the Ant King flying. The impact was so severe it left the Ant King shaken up. Jin-woo wondered why the Ant King was getting happy and realized he gained confidence from the poison he inflicted on me. Your perception stat has increased. I can understand the Ant King feelings and realizes he's getting nervous. Jin-woo guessed this was from my new perception stat I have increased. But I have the same feeling, but the Ant King doesn't know that. But this was to Jin-woo advantages. He has knowledge the Ant King don't have with Chahai badly hurt and running out of time. Jin-woo dart forward to finish off the Ant King as quickly as possible with a powerful drop kick that shattered the ground. With the Ant King still in recovering, he used his wings to evade Jin-woo attack, leaving Serank hunters Baek Yun-hoo and Jong-in in utter shock because they couldn't find the Ant King. Jin-woo was the only one to pick up on the Ant King location right away. The Ant King finds itself deep in thoughts while steered down at Jin-woo. He realizes the poison has no effect on Jin-woo. Plus, in the contest of strength, he was also no match. So the Ant come up with the only viable option, which was speed with his body badly beaten and falling apart. The Ant King reduced his size to up his speed and agility. With all the preparation finished, the Ant King is ready for the third round. According to him, the first 2 rounds was just warm up, knowing Jin-woo kick his ass. With magic power radiating through the air, the Ant King with his razor-sharp claws hands ready his attacks, and Jin-woo with his 2 daggers plus his blue energy that's engulfed him was also ready. The Ant King quickly attacked Jin-woo, but Jin-woo quickly evaded, leaving after image of himself. Before the Ant King realized, Jin-woo attacked viciously. First slash to head, the Ant King blocked. Second slash to the leg, he blocked as well. He quickly countered by mercilessly throwing Jin-woo in the wall. Jin-woo quickly attacked again by using the wall to accelerate his speed. Also Ant King attacking at the same time. It was a head-on collision with both killer instincts heightened. The destruction was going to get bloody. With the fight continues at peak performance of speed. The Ant King realized he was losing in speed with Jin-woo's speed. Continue to increase. Ant King question. How is it possible at the same time Jin-woo think the Ant King was around the same level as the Demon Monarch, which I defeat and get stronger? I even have a killer new weapon. And with the Ant King exoskeleton massively damaged with crack and falling apart. Jin-woo was confident he can defeat the Ant King. Jin-woo and the Ant King stood toe-to-toe with powerful blade slashes vibrating and echoing throughout the Queen Lair. The Ant King suddenly realized his shape fangs were cut and trimmed to perfection. While the Ant King is in a state of shock for his blades, Jin-woo takes the opportunity to strike, and it is a diabolical, vicious attack. The Ant King takes flight running like a scare cat. Jin-woo, with his eyes full of killer attack, was ready by using his skill attack Critical Chain. This attack was slicing the Ant King at tremendous speed. Jin-woo was pleased with his new skill, and Jin-woo continued to attack with his newly updated skill. Slashes rained down non-stop. Jin-woo stepped in deeper for more impactful damage. His strike was so deadly, he sliced off one of the Ant King arm clean off. The Ant King cries out while attacking at the same time. Jin-woo slipped the attack, which helped the Ant King to run away, thinking that Jin-woo is too powerful. Trying to think of way he can overcome this powerful individual, soon this loud scream cry from the Ant King. This cry was for reinforcements for help from the other ants. With this reinforcements help boost Ant King confidence, asking Jin-woo how that Jin-woo responds with a smile. He called for his shadow warriors to come forth. With Igris, Iron, and Tank lead the way, followed by High Orcs. With this scene set for the upcoming battle is going to be a brutal one. As the two forces collided, Igris, Tank, and Iron went wild, slicing through ants like butter. Jin-woo also calls for Tusk, but warns him to just aim for the ants and make sure no humans get hurt, or he won't summon him again. Tusk answered with a nervous look by nodding his head. Ants were charging at Tusk, but Tusk activates skill Hymn of Giants and Hymn of Fire Dragon. These two skills combined make its one big destructive fireball that destroyed a massive amount of ants, plus it makes gigantic hole in the ant's nest. The look on Lim Tae-gyu and Madangwook's face say it all. Lim Tae-gyu asked what kind of magic beast Jin-woo summoned. Madangwook's thoughts was this not a summoned beast? It's a demon king that descended to our world. Destruction and carnage left after the Tusk spell leave everyone puzzled. Even the Ant King don't know what to do. He was shaking like he has meet his maker. The Ant King start to think about why he was born to grow stronger than anyone else. To become a king, I should have been a king, he kept ranting on. He saw an image emerging from the fire. And it was Jin-woo. All his instinct was telling him to run. The fear that consumed him intensifies. The Ant King turned to run, but at the same time using Min Byung-yu's skill to heal himself. Jin-woo figured it was Min Byung-yu's skill. According to Jin-woo, it's his first time seeing a monster that can gain hunter's skill by eating them. Ant King take flight, want to escape, but Jin-woo uses skill Dominator Touch that pluck him from the air and slam him to the ground. He spit blood. The Ant King were very scared seeing Jin-woo in front of him. He was scratching and clawing on the grow to desperately want to get away. Jin-woo seizes his opportunity, leaping in the air and mutilated with a killer strike that put an end to the Ant King. Jin-woo power level grow again. Baek-yoon-hoo rush over knowing Cha Ha-in was in critical situation. Jin-woo rush wonder if he take too long to finish the fight. I have to hurry up with the shadow exchange skill, but the skills still have remaining cool down time left. And I never try it with another person. Even if I use Kaizel, the ride would be too rough for her and she will die. Is there any healer in the Draw Swords Guild? I must save her, Jin-woo asked the cameraman to turn off the camera for a moment. Cameraman was like, excuse me. Jin-woo reply, turn it off or I will break it. The cameraman answer, yes sir. With a frightened look on his face, Jin-woo asked his shadow warriors to look for Min Byung-yu body quickly. Baek-yoon-hoo wonder why he want his friend body with a stressed look on his face. So after a high orc was bringing Min Byung-yu body, Jin-woo wonder if shadow extraction will work, because Min Byung-yu head was eaten. Yoon-ho asked Jin-woo what was he planning. Jin-woo did not answer back, but get the confirmation from the system that shadow extraction can use. Jin-woo breathed a sigh of relief, thinking this is only was he can save Chahae. Jin-woo with his trademark word arise. First attempt failed. Jin-woo was surprised to why it did not work. Second attempt failed, but Jin-woo know it not his skill the problem, but the strong will of the hunter. He looked at Tank and it dawned on him it was not right to turn a human into a shadow soldier. His ideals was if you're alive, you should live. Arise for the third time with the shadow extraction in process. Baek-yoon-hoo asked Jin-woo what he's doing. Min Byung-yu body. Back see Jin-woo's skill and mind-blowing to what he was seeing, a skill to control the dead. So guys, thanks for watching and have a good one.